the top 10 habits and signs of a bad leader. These are covered in episode 13 with real examples on the Change Management Simplified podcast that is available on Spotify, Apple Podcast, and all other podcast platforms. Don't forget to subscribe and follow as well. But let's summarize these. In a nutshell, what are those bad habits and signs that make your team not want to work for you as a leader?
Firstly, let's take a step back. You, as an individual, have to understand that you are a leader and the responsibilities that come with this title. People look to you to resolve issues, remove obstacles, lead them to success, provide a healthy working environment if you are a leader at a workplace, and a healthy and happy living environment at home if you are a parent. For example, directors, senior managers, change managers, project managers, aspiring leaders, current leaders, supervisors, parents, an auntie, an uncle, or older siblings. These are positions of leadership due to the responsibility and accountability that come with these roles. Yes, you heard me right. Older siblings and parents are leaders too. For example, there are family members at home that look or depend on you as a parent or older sibling to lead them through changes in life or provide guidance and direction to help navigate the challenging scenario at hand. Let's also not forget to keep that brave face on, keeping hope and motivation as well as finding a way out with all the various home challenges and obstacles we face in this ever-changing and demanding world. Therefore, based on this, don't be surprised that the top 10 habits and signs of a bad leader discussed in episode 13 of the Change Management Simplified podcast also resonate with you or what you have observed or yet alone been a victim of. So here are the summarized top 10 habits and signs of a bad leader. 1. Poor communicator. How do you expect those that you are leading to execute the vision without clear communication from you, the leader? 2. Indecisiveness. There's a saying that time is money. Remember this when the leader doesn't seem to be able to make decisions in a timely manner. 3. Lack accountability and ownership. Throwing your team under the bus is not an attractive behavior from a leader, yet alone encourage people to continue working for you. The word gets around very quickly, so reflect and adjust this bad habit sooner than later if you want people with you. 4. Personal ego decision-making over team or company. Remember, if the change initiative where a company has invested a vast amount of money fails, you will be the first to be fired. Therefore, it's important that you put your personal ego to the side and put that effort into achieving the company objectives and vision first with the team you have. Stop being selfish and work for your team, and in turn they will work for you, making you a success. 5. Lack of vision and scattered and thinking process. There is nothing more frustrating and time-wasting like a leader who lacks vision and is scattered. Listen to episode 13 of the Change Management Simplified podcast for real, unforgettable examples.
6. Micromanaging the team. For goodness sake, please leave people to work and let them do their job without constantly looking over their shoulder. But be present when they need your help and guidance. So stop micromanaging, and if you can't stop yourself, then you should have remained in a management position and not moved into a leadership role. These are two different roles. 7. Only picks on mistakes. This is frustrating both at home and at work when it occurs. Ask yourself, how will your team or family member know if they are or have done something right, and adding value if all you do is criticize or pick on their mistakes? At the end of the day, no one would want to be around you if no feedback of recognition is received from their leaders, as they will feel undervalued and not trusted. If it gets to this emotional state, they will find a new job if at work or move out of the house if old enough to have peace of mind, or where they feel valued and trusted.
8. Lacks empathy. A leader without empathy is without a doubt going to break the team and will be unable to build a working relationship with their team. As discussed in episodes 9 and 10, the poor application of emotional intelligence of relationship management is highlighted with examples. These examples show the consequences of not applying empathy and ways you can develop emotional intelligence in relationship management, which is fundamental to understanding and applying empathy as a soft skill. 9 terrible listeners. These leaders do not know the difference between hearing and listening. They only listen to the sound of their own voice. It's a pity but unfortunately true, and it happens very often in bad leaders. 10. They are always right. No one knows everything, and you are not expected to as a leader. Hence, the reason you are given a budget to recruit people with the expertise you may not have to bridge this gap. Don't get me wrong, being a leader is not an easy job. However, as you are a leader and therefore leading people, it is important that you avoid doing what has just been mentioned. We all have to continuously grow and develop in everything we do, including leadership, soft skills, and how we deal with change. Remember, every scenario is different, even though it may look and feel the same, but how you react and act as a leader matters most.